Hello everyone, I'm Santiago, and today I'm gonna be testing Battlefield 1 multiplayer on the AMD Radeon RX 470 4GB for FPS monitoring. I'll be using CAM in a beta build so I can test RTX 12 too. This version of CAM will be released soon. If you want to download CAM, check the description below. So Battlefield 1 multiplayer, I'll do 1080p, 1440p and 4K using both an i3 6100 and an i7 4790. To skip any of those sections of the video, check the description below. So first, with the i3 6100, I'll show you the RTX 11 and the RTX 12 on 1080p, ultra settings, and then some of my tweak settings to get close to 60 frames per second. But the game will stutter with the i3 6100 plus the RX 470, mostly on this map that I'm testing. On other maps it's not as bad since they are not that CPU intensive compared to this one, so keep that in mind. What I noticed by comparing the RTX 11 and 12 was that the RTX 12 allowed me to get a higher frame rate, but it was more inconsistent, and the RTX 11 was a lower frame rate, but it was more stable. I didn't have as many drops in the frame rate, so I suggest if you want to play at 60 frames per second, first cap the game at 60 frames per second using Ravatana or something of the sort, or just use VSync, so you cap the frame rate at 60 and the CPU has less work to do. Then also lower the mesh quality, effects, lightning and post-processing, and the game was unstable in this level since it's very CPU intensive, but you can be very close to 60. When there are many explosions you will see those drops, but it won't be that bad on other maps, so keep that in mind. And then when I tested the i7 4790, most of those issues were gone. What I could see was that the RTX 12 had a higher frame rate and the RTX 11 a slightly lower frame rate, and the game didn't stutter this time around with the i7, but that was to be expected. So if you have an i5 or i7 and you are using an AMD card, use the RTX 12, you have a higher frame rate. And if you have an i3 or something worse and you have an AMD card, use the RTX 11, you'll get a more consistent experience. The RTX 12 will stutter more than the RTX 11 on lower end CPUs, for what I could see. And as you will see on the i7 section of the video, on 1080p it was possible to play at ultra settings with some drops below 60, but by just lowering a couple things to high, it was possible to maintain over 60 no problem. Then at 1440p it was also possible to hit 60 frames per second, but doing some tweaks. On a mix between medium and high, I got pretty much over 60 frames per second. And finally at 4K, it was impossible to hit 60 frames per second. Even at lowest setting, I got drops to the low 30s, but I was able to play at almost high settings and mix between high and ultra textures and the rest of the stuff on high or medium, and you can get close to 30 frames per second, but I suggest just playing at 1440p or 1080p since 60 frames per second in this game is crucial. So yeah guys, that's pretty much it. I hope you keep enjoying the video, thanks for watching and see you next time.
We have taken objective Charlie. We have taken objective Duff. Taken objective Apples. We have lost objective Duff. We have lost objective Freddy. We have taken objective butter. We have taken objective Charlie.
Granate!
We have taken objective apples. We are losing objective Charlie. We have lost objective Charlie. We have taken objective Freddy. We have taken objective Edward. We have taken objective Freddy. We have taken objective apples. We are losing objective Edward. We have lost objective Freddy.
Our objective has been captured!
We have taken objective Freddy.
Get all heroes!
We have taken objective Butter.
Take some extra ammunition!
We have lost objective Butter.
Our enemy!
We are losing objective Duff. We have taken objective Duff.
There's a shock trooper!
We have lost objective Freddy.
Throwing grenade! Watch it! Enemy medic there!
A flame trooper kit is available near your location. We have taken objective Freddy. We have taken objective Butter.
You see him? A shock trooper.
We are losing.
That's an enemy medic!
We are losing objective Edward.
Under attack!
We have lost objective Edward.